Hey guys, Grasshopper here, and welcome back to another Overwatch hero overview. This is my last hero overview, and it's on the hero Zenyatta. So let's get right into it. Zenyatta is a support hero. He has high power. He has 50 health and 150 shield. The shield is the regenerating health, so after 3 seconds of not taking damage, that 150 shield will regenerate. Zenyatta has the lowest health in all of Overwatch. He is a low mobility hero, and according to the Overwatch wiki, he's a 3-star hero, which means he is very difficult to use. Here is his weapons. His weapon is the Orbs of Destruction, which has 2 firing modes. Both modes have 20 ammo, and they reload in 2 seconds, and they can do headshots. There's the single firing mode, which is used with right trigger or RT on Xbox. It does 40 damage per orb at 2.5 orbs per second, or rounds per second, whatever you want to say. And then the other firing mode is volley, and this is used with left trigger or LT on Xbox, and you hold down the trigger to charge up and fire multiple orbs. 1 second of charge only fires 1 orb, but it is still slower than the single fire, so always use the single fire. And then if you charge it up for 4 seconds, it'll shoot 5 orbs doing 200 damage, and that's 400 damage if they're all headshots. You can see why Zenyatta has high power output. His abilities weapons are shown on the screen now. His ultimate is Transcendence. Zenyatta becomes immune to damage and moves faster, healing himself and teammates at 300 health per second in a 10-meter radius for 6 seconds. This is an amazing ultimate. It's a all-healing ultimate, so it does no damage, but it can completely heal your whole team and keep them immune if they're inside the bubble. When your whole team is at low health or the enemies are about to use a very good ultimate, you can pop up this ultimate and heal up your whole team. You want to communicate your team to get near you or to get all in one group so you can heal them all in one spot and you don't have to keep going to each one, but no matter what, it's a pretty good ultimate. His first ability is Orb of Harmony, and this is used with right bumper or RB on Xbox. Zenyatta gives a healing orb to a targeted teammate that heals 30 health per second as long as they stay within line of sight of Zenyatta. It has a max range of 40 meters, and only one can be used on a teammate at a time. So this is how Zenyatta heals teammates. It's a very unique way, and it heals very slowly, and you only can heal one teammate, so that kind of sucks, but you don't have to look at the teammate, and you can just throw the orb on them and then go back to dealing damage. So it's give and take with Zenyatta. You do damage for very low healing, but over time, the healing and damage will balance itself out. His next ability is Orb of Discord, and this is used with left bumper or LB on Xbox. Zenyatta gives an orb of increased damage to a targeted enemy within 40 meters. The enemy takes 30% more damage if they stay within Zenyatta's line of sight. Only one of these can be given to an enemy at a time, and you want to combo this with your charged up orbs to deal massive amounts of damage. You also want to communicate to your team when you're going to put an Orb of Discord on an enemy, so your whole team can focus fire on that enemy hero and kill him really fast. So let's move on to how to use Zenyatta. I would recommend staying near your team, preferably in the back. You stay near your team for protection from enemies so you don't take any damage. You want to keep the directions that the enemy team can fire at you. You want to keep that really low so they only can fire on you from the front or something and they can't flank you. You want to give out Orbs of Harmony constantly to heal up your team. Make sure one teammate always has an Orb of Harmony on them at all times, but switch that around often, checking your team's health. You want to give an enemy an Orb of Discord and then have your team focus fire on them to take them out. Enemy tanks are perfect target like Reinhardt or Roadhog. You want to deal damage to enemies from the back of your team, in between healing teammates, but always be aware of flanking enemies. Watch your back or have someone else watching your back. Someone attacks Zenyatta from the back, he will die very quickly. Just remember, Zenyatta is a very slow and weak hero, and he slowly heals teammates, but he deals massive amounts of damage if he's used correctly. Make sure to use your ultimate at the opportune time to save your whole team. Don't waste it. So overall, Zenyatta is a very unique hero. Lowest health in the game, very low mobility, but has a high amount of damage. And I did not know he had that much damage. I have never used him until I made this video. And Zenyatta is easily one of my most favorite heroes now. He does massive amounts of damage, and then he can slowly heal teammates. I would say that Zenyatta should not be used as the only healing member of your team, because he only can heal one teammate at a time at 30 health per second, which is very slow, but his ultimate is useful at healing the whole team, so there is that too. But if you have a Soldier 76 on your team that can drop down his healing pack and heal other teammates, then you can use Zenyatta on that team as well. It seems like I saved the best hero for last in my Overwatch overviews, because Zenyatta is a very good hero. I recommend everyone try him out. He is very hard to use though, because he is very weak. All you need to remember is you're very slow, you're very weak, but you do a high amount of damage and you can do some healing. You have to communicate with your team well if you're going to be Zenyatta. So that's all I have to say about Zenyatta. You guys enjoyed this video, like and consider subscribing. I don't know where my next video is going to be on because all of my videos have been Overwatch hero overviews, but look forward to more Overwatch being played in the future, just random games, or there's new games coming out very soon. I will be playing the new Call of Duty, I will be playing Battlefield 1, and I might even put up some gameplay of Titanfall 2. I hope you enjoyed this series of Overwatch hero overviews and it was helpful, so I hope you all had a good day, and goodbye.